Alrighty, well, it is 6:45, so let's get started with our 2018 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Pick Your Player one box break number 3. There's our list, which I did not get prepped, so I will do that now. That's alright though, we've got a little bit of time. I scheduled this one for 30 minutes. My goodness, I've got RJ and Mark on at the same time. I feel like this is one of those things like when all of the stars align properly, one of those 1 in like 842 year occurrences. Yeah, that's probably definitely one of my favorite designs of the 90s. And the series, the series 1 checklist is a lot stronger, and honestly I opened a ton of that. I think that was like my sophomore year of college, and I opened a ton of series 1 because it was such a massive upgrade from the 91 version with the bland gray backgrounds and no UV coating, and like that was just light. 92 was just light years ahead design wise, and it looked great. All right, so we'll scroll through our list here and then we'll start opening. Maybe we'll open that second pack. We'll go through it before the playbook break, just for fun. I'm always a sucker though for buying that stuff when I'm at the shop and I see it. All right, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. I'm just going to cut it down the front of the box like that. So like I mentioned earlier, this has 4 mini boxes, and there will be a hit in each one, essentially, is how it plays out. I got all 4 of them on the screen. This camera is going to drive me nuts. All right, mini box number 1. Alright, first card, Buster Posey Blue Parallel, and that's serial numbered 102 out of 150. As usual, I don't have my sleeves ready. Alright. Card number 2, Andrew Benintendi, base. Next card, Michael Conforto. Our next card is Don Mattingly. And our hit in mini box number 1, Austin Hayes autographed rookie card. And that's serial numbered 166 of 168 of 299. And that is on card. On to mini box number 2. First card is a gold Xander Bogaerts parallel. Next is Albert Pujols. Next, Yu Darvish. Next, Ted Williams. And our hit in mini box number 2 is Greg Bird dual bat autograph, and that is serial number 2 of 299. On to mini box number 3. First card, Mariano Rivera, purple parallel, serial numbered 47 of 99. Normally, I think you just get one serial numbered parallel out of these boxes. Next card, Alex Bregman. Next card, Greg Maddux. Next card, Paul Goldschmidt. And our hit in mini box number 3 is a quad swatch Chris Davis card with 2 jersey swatches and 2 bat swatches. And that is serial numbered 28 of 99. Or is that 26 of 99? No, it's 28. It's hard to see on that dark background. On to mini box number 4, which should have our prime swatch in it. First card, Aaron Judge Gold Parallel. Next card, Carlos Correa, base. Next card, Marcell Ozuna. Next card is Chris Bryant Canvas Collection, and it is just a reproduction. Pretty realistic drawing though. And our hit in mini box 4, whoa, holy mackerel, Jiminy Crickets. Well, I did not expect for this to look like that when I flipped it over. Wow. 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 1 of 1, and that's game used, and that is a, looks like the top half of the circular Rockies patch. Wow. Gonna have to bust out a 1-touch for this. Pretty snazzy. I saw the Nolan Arenado when it was sitting there, and I thought, okay, it's going to be like a patch out of 25, like you usually get out of this. Obviously, I was wrong. Let's see. Is that the 130 or the 180? I think it's going to be the 180. See, luckily I have them all laid out on the table beside me of various sizes, just to be prepared for this one thing. Yes, it's the 180. Whoa. My goodness. Just want to sit and look at that for a second. You can see the little 1 of 1 down there in the bottom right corner. Wow. The funny thing is, I don't think anyone has the Arenado spot in this break, so we'll random it off to everybody. How about that? Well, that was certainly a nice way to end the box. Not what I was expecting. Very nice, though. Very nice. Well, all right, let's go through our list and see who got which cards. I'm just going to go through all our base first and then all of our hits. Let's see, Chris Bryant Canvas Collection goes to Mike Sloan. Congrats on that. See, did anybody have Correa? No. Our Aaron Judge Gold goes to B.M. Boyd Mustang. Congrats on that. Let's see, nobody had Goldschmidt. Our Greg Maddux base goes to U2 Fanatic 2008. Our Alex Bregman base goes to B.M. Boyd Mustang. Doubling up. Let's see, our Ted Williams base goes to Hatton 180. Congrats. Our Don Mattingly base goes to Grissom's Ladybug. Congrats. And let's see, our Mariano Rivera purple parallel out of 99 also goes to U2 Fanatic 2008. Alrighty. We'll go to our hits here. Let's see, no one had the Chris Davis spot. No one had the Greg Bird spot. No one had the Austin Hayes spot. That's crazy. And then no one had the Nolan Arenado spot. So we've got quite a few cards here of players whose spots weren't purchased. I'll go ahead and arrange the base cards here. We've got 2 parallels, the Posey Blue, the Bogarts Gold, and then 7 base cards, so that's 9. We've got our 3 hits here, Austin Hayes, Greg Bird, and Chris Davis, so that makes 12. And then our Nolan Arenado 1/1 Incredible Rockies patch. So we have a total of 13 cards in this box whose player spots weren't purchased. So, just like we do with all of our Pick Your Player breaks, if we have cards of players whose spots weren't purchased, we random them off to everybody who did buy spots in the break. So let's go ahead and get that set up here. Make sure I've got a random window open. Wow, that Nolan Arenado is something. Alrighty. So there is our list. Got everybody listed. Everybody's basically in alphabetical order of the player spots they've purchased. So we've got B.M. Boyd Mustang at the top and Brian R. 68 at the bottom. Good luck, everybody. We're going to randomize our list 5 times, and the top 13 people after those 5 randomizations will get those 13 cards, with the top spot getting the Nolan Arenado 1/1 Rockies patch. Once, twice, 3, 4, and lucky number 5. And B.M. Boyd Mustang ends up on top. Gets the Nolan Arenado Rockies patch. Also second gets the Chris Davis Quad Swatch Relic card. DC Rod 5 gets the Greg Bird Autograph Dual Back card. Hatton 180 gets the Austin Hayes Autograph Rookie card out of 299. Grissom's Ladybug gets the Blue Buster Posey Parallel out of 150. Joss Mannery 5150 gets the Xander Bogarts Gold Parallel. Hatton 180 will get the Andrew Benintendi base. B.M. Boyd Mustang also gets the Michael Conforto base. Hey Now 4645 gets the Albert Pujols base. Clehu 0 gets the Yu Darvish base. The One Ox Man gets Paul Goldschmidt base. Kobe'sBest.com gets the Carlos Correa. And U2 Fanatic 2008 gets the Marcell Ozuna. All right. Keith, you did. I apologize about that. You did. That was my mistake. I'll ship you that card and I'll buy another one and send it to the person that got it in the random. Thank you for bringing that up. I apologize about that. You are correct, sir. So I'll send that out to you and I'll buy another one for the person that got it in the random. That way both of you will get it. I'm glad you pointed that out. All right. Well, let's take another look at that Arenado, shall we? Goodness gracious. Pretty snazzy. Well, all right. That concludes our 2018 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Pick Your Player 1 Box Break number 3. Thank you so much, everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate it. Brian, I'm glad that you were watching live. It's pretty awesome. Pretty fantastic. It's a nice card. Congrats on that. Pretty cool. Thanks, Keith. We'll see you. We'll see you later, all right? All right. Thanks to everybody that watched live with us tonight. As always, we appreciate it. And we'll be back here in about 10 minutes with our Playbook Football break. We've still got several spots left in that. And if anybody wants to jump in, we've got the link to the break in the chat if you're so inclined. But we'll be back here in a little bit. Thanks again, everybody.